Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Little Richard, I Am Everything. And this is a new documentary from CNN Films and director Lisa Cortez that focuses on the life, the legacy, and the ever-changing lifestyle and legacy of Little Richard. And this film has, the basics of what you expect from like a rock documentary. You have the footage, you get to see them in action, you get to see them perform some of their most iconic moments. You have a wide range of different kinds of commentators that come on and get interviewed to talk about the subject, from John Waters to Mick Jagger to Paul McCartney to Tom Jones. And you have this film that sheds a light on somebody who has never gotten the dues they're owed. Because for so long we always say, Elvis Presley is the king of rock and roll. It was Little Richard that was the one that really blazed that trail before Elvis did. And it's very interesting, this documentary coming out at a time where Elvis' popularity is at a new high, with Baz Luhrmann's film and Agent Elvis out on Netflix, and this documentary shedding some light on the man who really made an impact. You see how he made these revolutionary songs and brought this energy that was unmatched, and then how white artists kind of took his music and bastardized it and, made it a lot less cool, a lot less interesting, and a lot less iconic. And the way that you see a lot of Little Richard's personality and his perspective and how he felt about these kinds of things. This openly gay man being this way, and at a time where it's just like, it was an odd moment where it's like he was so accepted, like in the same way of like Liberace and Elton John, where it's just like, oh, they're just different. People felt less concerned about their women being around Little Richard because, not interested, right? And I think some of the most interesting things is where the film tackles those complexities. But the film does live a lot in your standard rock documentary type experience, and it's still informative. It's still interesting. You get to see Little Richard doing his thing, performing his music, and really capturing quite the experience musically and leaving this legacy. And I do think it's interesting how they really capture his roller coaster ride of experience in the music industry and life, going from this wild child kind of performer to a religious person to eking out those moments of that fire again. And in the end, I think this is an interesting enough documentary for one of the most interesting and iconic figures in all of music. And especially if you're into music documentaries, definitely worth your time. Those are my thoughts on Little Richard, I Am Everything. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.